Gone, gone, huh.
All right, I just got done watching Smile. I did not get to see this in theaters, so I saw that it came out on Paramount Plus a couple days ago and decided to tune in. This is a non-spoiler review, and we will talk spoilers at the end though. But I'll let you know beforehand, right before the spoilers occur, so you can click off and go watch it yourself. Because I do think you should go watch this movie. It's a decent movie. It's a decent time. So Smile is about a woman who witnesses a suicide, and she starts seeing these humans or ghosts that smile at her. It's really creepy. Yeah. So, and she has to kind of figure out what's going on and how will she overcome this evil entity, ghost, supernatural event? So, what worked in this movie? I thought the characters were all solid, including the side characters. Her boyfriend, her fiance, who else? The sister's husband. I thought they were all well done. I thought they were all well acted. There's some mild comedic moments that never broke the tension at any point. It was just kind of subtle and it was fun. The main character, I thought she was great. I think her name's Rose. I'm terrible with names. So that should not be indicative of whether or not she's a good character. She made some dumb decisions at the end, but I think that's more of a storytelling decision than a character decision. I thought the movie was directed very well. Tension was done very well. There weren't a lot of jump scares. There were some, but not a significant amount, and there are some effective ones. There was just a lot of scenes of just pure creepiness. You see the demon or entities just smiling at her in the darkness and all that. It's not a jump scare, it's just creep factor. And I freaking love that. The effects in this movie, they were okay. So you could tell some moderate to average CGI was going on. That wasn't all that great to me. The overall story is kind of generic and predictable. I kind of saw where it was going. I was hoping there was going to be some interesting twists and turns. There wasn't, and there was an opportunity for a very intense scene, which I will get into with the spoilers. But yeah, no, it was decent. The characters were good. The demon itself was creepy as fuck. The smiles I saw in the trailer, and it reminded me of, I think, Blumhouse's Truth or Dare. I think that's what it was. Terrible movie. Cheesy smiles that made you actually laugh. These smiles were actually creepy. It just is a testament to how well the director was able to create a creepy sense of dread throughout the film. But yeah, no, it was just up until the last 15 minutes or so, that climax, I thought I was fully involved in it. That last 15 minutes, I didn't care for, and I think it really brought down the film. So my overall rating for this is about 7.4 out of 10. It's good. It's generic. It's done very well. Had some good tension, good scary moments. The story was basic. So, all right. So, spoilers. The end of the film, she either has to kill somebody to pass on the demon to somebody else, or she has to remain in seclusion. That's what I thought she was going to do. She was going to remain in seclusion because she has to kill herself in front of somebody to transfer the demon to the person who watched it. Yeah, so that then she has to go confront her trauma at her former house. That's where she goes, and it kind of was underwritten and kind of very basic. And I'm like, I understand the idea if she lets go of the trauma that her mom bestowed onto her, she would kind of ward off the demon. She would beat the demon. We all knew that wasn't going to work, and it was kind of stupid. She sets him on fire. The entire thing ends up being kind of like a dream sequence, like a vision that didn't go anywhere. Kind of in the vein of The Descent. It's kind of a fake out. Oh, she got back to the city and she got out and it was all happy ending. And she wakes up only to realize that she's still stuck in the cave or still stuck in the house. Pretty generic. And then the cop guy somehow finds her location. I can't remember if he knew where she was. I don't think so, but maybe he's a smart guy. So I do like the cop and the ex-boyfriend. He's a very well done character in my opinion. And he basically witnesses her death. She sets herself on fire and the demon is passed to him, movie over. There were some things I would like them to have done, such as he had a lot of time to knock the matches out of her hand. I know this is a nitpick, but I would like to have seen someone intervene in the suicide. I mean, come on. That would have been very interesting. There was another intense scene which would have been very interesting, which would have brought the story up a couple more points. If she actually killed somebody to pass the demon on to somebody else. And she did do that. She killed one of her patients in front of her boss, only for it to be a dream sequence. I hate dream sequences. It takes away from the impact, and it feels like I was cheated. I don't know. There's things you could have done, and then instead of kill your patients or think about killing one of your patients, you could have killed somebody who deserved it. It would have been an interesting idea to tackle: is who do you kill? How do you choose who you kill? Kind of like in Drag Me to Hell. She has to choose who to give the button to in that movie to send them to hell. But again, like I said, it was a decent movie. I recommend you see it. It was a good addition to the horror movies that came out this year. I think the director is going places. I will see the next movie he does. I think he did a phenomenal job with the creep factor. So who knows what he'll do next. But yeah, go see it. And I'll talk to you next time. However, this is still the scariest smile of 2022.